こんにちは。マンチェスター日本探検隊のハウズユカです。今日はガーデンセンターに来ています。実はここには、2年ぐらい前に一度来たことがあるんですが、その時は雨がひどく降って大変な思いをしました。今日は、もう少しいい天気なんですが、それではどうしてここに来たか、ちょっと行ってみましょう。Hello.
Hi.
Can I have your name, please?
My name's Andy Hardman. I'm chairman of Whittle Bonsai Society.
I see. So, tell me about this exhibition today.
We're a small local society with about 40 members, and we exhibit, grow and show bonsai trees and all the accompanied accessories that go with it, as in the small plants, and we use sometimes little figurines, but to try and create an overall image and complement the bonsai trees themselves. But the main star of the show are the trees. The others are just accessories. We're here for the weekend. We'll be here Saturday, Sunday and Monday. And it's basically just an exhibition for the public to come and enjoy and learn a little bit more about the art of growing bonsai.
Is it the annual thing?
Yes, it's an annual thing. We have our show here once a year at this venue, but we don't have it on a set weekend. It can vary year by year when we actually have it.
I see. How the general public is receiving this?
It's received very, very well. Most of the public's perception of bonsai is about very small sort of shop-bought Chinese elms, and when they see the variety of trees and mostly the size of them and the maturity of the trees that we use, they're really, really quite surprised. It's a little-known art in the UK, unfortunately, but we'd like to try and show other people what it's about and that it can be done in the UK quite successfully, and certainly with indigenous UK trees.
Do most people know about bonsai before they come here?
Generally not, no.
Not right?
No,
so they come here and they find out what
normally
it is.
Find out for the first time, yeah, but then there's loads of questions. And
that's wonderful. How long you are doing bonsai?
I've been doing bonsai now for about 22 years.
22 years, that's a long time, wow.
No, it's not that long.
Did it change your life or did it influence
it has.
your life?
Yeah,
In what way?
Well, it started as a hobby, but once I realised that the sort of intricacies and the interest, it became an absolute passion for me. And I do just spend all my time when I'm not working on my trees and looking for new trees and air layering, propagating trees for material and teaching other people. The Whittle Bonsai Society, we have 2 workshops a month, one at this venue and another garden centre. And we spend all day working on people's trees with them and teaching them the knowledge and the skills that they need to improve the quality of their trees, so that they can be a complete beginner or they can be reasonably good at bonsai, but at whatever their level, they'll find sort of help and assistance off Whittle Bonsai Society.
Well, thank you so much for propagating this wonderful art of bonsai. Otherwise, without your society, probably most people wouldn't know anything about it.
No, that's right.
So that's much appreciated.
That's lovely.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can I have your name?
Yeah, my name's Ian Warhurst. I'm a member of the Whittle Bonsai Society. I used to run the club for a number of years, and this is one of my trees on exhibition this weekend at Gordale Nurseries on the Whittle.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So this is your tree. What kind of tree is this?
This is just a common privet, which can be found in most gardens in Europe. It was originally collected from a hedge. It was probably about 20 or 30 foot tall when it was collected. It was cut down
Hedge. It
from
was a hedge.
from a hedge, yeah.
Oh wow.
It was cut down, and all of the branches were grown from new buds which appeared on the trunk.
Wow. How long did it take to create this?
I've had this tree as a piece of raw material when it was first collected for about 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The trunk is beautiful.
Yeah.
The movement of trunk.
Well, this part of the trunk here is naturally dead.
Oh.
But this side here, I've carved with power tools myself
Really?
to bring the naturalness, try and make the naturalness all appear as one.
That looks beautiful. So this is one of your trees.
One of many trees that I've got at home.
Yeah. Well, actually, if the viewer can recognize, Ian was once in my blog about 2 years ago talking about bonsai before. So, anything new since then?
Not with the Whittle Bonsai Society just goes from strength to strength really. When I started out, I wanted to display the trees as the Japanese display the trees. This is where my passion comes from. I got into bonsai through Japanese culture, primarily through the martial arts, and then into bonsai. And my whole idea is to try and emulate the Japanese and display the trees as the Japanese display the trees. And we're achieving that on a very, very slowly because the Japanese have got that many years ahead of us. But we are getting there, certainly in Britain and Europe and even America now. America have got some fantastic bonsai artists who've been to Japan and spent 7 years serving an apprenticeship with Japanese masters, and there's a lot of Europeans doing the same thing, and we are slowly catching up to the Japanese, very, very slowly.
Well, you are doing an excellent job of
Thank
your
you.
tree. It's a beautiful bonsais around here. So, okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. So Ian, are these bonsai trees going to be judged?
Yeah, they'll all be judged. The judging criteria really, we have different awards for different trees, for different best conifer, best broadleaf tree, best in show, best medium-sized tree, and best small tree. The judging criteria consists of the nabari, how good the nabari, the root structure of the tree is, the taper of the tree, the branch structure and the leaves, the overall health of the tree, the relationship between the tree and the pot, and then the overall artistic interpretation of the tree. But different people have different ideas.
I think so.
Yeah,
it's a bit subjective, isn't it?
Yes, it is very subjective. But there's still certain criteria which you have to stick to.
So today, already the judgment has been made, or what?
No, it's sort of halfway through at the moment because it's quite an exhaustive sort of process. So we've judged half the trees, and we've got to judge the other half tomorrow, and then the prizes will be given out tomorrow night.
Oh, exhausting. In what way?
Yeah, quite mentally, sort of. You know, there's a long process. There's three of us who are doing the judging, so we've got to respect each other's opinions, give our own opinions, and say why. So it's quite a long process, really. Yeah.
Especially three of you doing, you have to discuss and then come to a consensus. Then.
Yeah.
That's right. If you're doing alone, is it easier?
Sometimes it can, because it's just your opinion. Then it's just your decision to make. It can be.
I see. Okay, well, what happened to the judge you were expecting today?
Unfortunately, his car broke down, so he couldn't make it. So we've had to judge amongst ourselves. We've chosen three of us who are going to judge the judges.
That's interesting, reality of life.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay. 木には全部番号がついていて、どれが自分のお気に入りか、投票することができるんです。じゃあ私はどれにしようかな。